Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on another good game tonight. The Orlando Magic actually beat the New York Knicks 133 to 121. The Knicks are 9-6 and 1-5 on the road, and the Magic are 10-7, 7-3 at home. They really improving their record. They're starting to pile up wins, and they don't even have Paolo Banchero. So we'll see what happens as the season continues. But right now, the Magic are looking a whole lot better on both ends of the court, while the Knicks just look good. They don't look great. They don't look amazing. They just look like a good team right now. Other than that, Orlando won the first quarter 31-29. Second quarter was won by the Knicks 37-33. Magic ended up coming back and winning the third 34-27, but they also won the fourth 35-28. Let's talk about the Knicks first. Karl Anthony Towns played 37 minutes. He finished with 24 points. He went 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. But he was a tank in that paint and scoring the basketball at the free throw line. Man, he got there 11 times and only missed one, going 10 of 11. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers. 2 of his rebounds was offensive. 3 personal fouls, a minus 14 and plus minus for him. I mean, he put up big numbers when you look at it. He found a way to score. He found a way to stay effective. You have to like the results that you got out of him in this game. Although he didn't really shoot that well from the field or three, they also wasn't terrible. He actually wasn't terrible, though. But they couldn't guard him, in certain instances. That's why they fouled him. So it still makes sense for him. Mitchell Robinson, 17 minutes. He had 6 points, all close to the basket finishes as it normally is. But he only had 3 rebounds and 1 turnover. But he did also get those 2 blocks in this game. One of his rebounds was offensive, 4 personal fouls for him, and a minus 3 and plus minus. Anytime you can hold him to less than 10 boards and 1 offensive rebound, you did a good job. But he only played 17 minutes anyway, like I said before. So that's a good way to keep him off the court, and that's also a good way to neutralize him a little bit. But it can be that way sometimes. Matchups can cause those type of problems. Mikal Bridges, 38 minutes, 18 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Did a good job just picking his spots and knocking them down. Didn't take any tough or difficult shots to me. They all was makeable. They all was good looks. So I'm happy that he had good shot selection. But like I said, he did go 1 or 2 from the free throw line. Got to make both of those in a close game. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover. He also had 2 steals in the block. One offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a plus 1 and plus minus. Shamit, he only played 3 minutes, unfortunately for him, but he still did get 2 assists and a personal foul, was a plus 6 and plus minus. Jalen Brunson played 37 minutes. He ended up having 33 points. He took the most shots on the team, as he should, like I always say, but he made over half of them, so that was a good look. 12 of 21 from the field. He also went 3 of 9 from 3 and made all of his free throws, going 6 of 6 there. But he also had a double-double. He was really finding the people in the paint and just keeping his head up, just trying to find his teammates as much as he could while still looking to get to his spots and get shots that he liked. And he was confident in taking, and that's all you can do as a point guard. But this was one of his better performances when it comes to keeping everybody involved while still scoring. 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, was a minus 13 and plus minus. Gershon Yabusele, 14 minutes. He had 4 points. He was 2 of 3 from the field. 0 of 1 from 3. I'm glad he didn't take all his shots from the three-point line because that's not the strongest thing. He's good. That's not the best thing he can do. I feel like he's better when he's closer by the rim or he's trying to go at you. I don't really like him just settling for threes like he's been doing for majority of the season. But he had 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 1 and plus minus. Pacom played only 3 minutes, so he only went 0 of 1 from the field. It was a 3 that he missed. Didn't do anything else after that, a plus 1 and plus minus. Mohammed, 10 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal. 2 of his rebounds was offensive, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 7 and plus minus. He did other things even though he didn't score, so it still made for a good game from him. But I didn't like the fact that he did turn the ball over a lot. He got a lot of personal fouls, too, in the 10 minutes that he played. Ariel, 3 minutes for him. He only had 1 point because he made and missed the free throw, so he went 1 to 2 from the free throw line. He also had 2 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive. He was a plus 1 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson, 34 minutes, 15 points. That was the most points off the bench. That's what he's out there to do, is try to score. And he did go 3 of 5 from 3, so that was something that was needed to keep the game in striking distance. And also was 6 of 10 overall from the field. That was efficient. He also did an okay job playmaking. He had 5 assists, but had 3 turnovers. He also had 2 rebounds and 1 block, which you don't see that much from him, but it's good that he did it. One of his rebounds was offensive. He had 3 personal fouls and was a -11 and plus minus. Josh Hart, 29 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. One of his rebounds was offensive. He ended up fouling out of this game. It was a -19. He just had good, quick shots. He'd beat you to a spot or get ahead of you and make a quick shot. I'm liking that because he does need to pick it up more offensively if he's not going to make his threes, which he's always been a sketchy 3-point shooter, but he can make them if you give him some space and a lot of time. But he just didn't do enough of that tonight. And then Tyler, 17 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, a -3 and plus minus for him. Just fit in with what he was trying to be, which was a guy that can catch the ball and make a quick play. I like the fact that he did that throughout the game, whether it was passing, defense, or scoring. That's what you want your role players to do, and he was able to do a lot of that in this game. They shot the ball really good. 43 of 79, 54% from the field, 13 of 37, 35% from 3, and 22 of 28, 79% from the free throw line. You look at those numbers and say, well, how did they lose this one? And I get to that when I talk about the Magic, but 38 rebounds, 28 assists as a team, 17 turnovers, 5 steals, 4 blocks, and they had committed 28 personal fouls, which is way too many. But the Orlando Magic, Franz was at the top, just attacking and attacking and attacking. They had no answer for the man. He had the most points in the game. He had game high 37, 13 of 19 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. You know he had it going when he's making his threes. And some of his threes, they still respect him a little bit, but he's just so much taller and so much bigger than a lot of people that's guarding him that it just looks like an open three anyway. And if he's having that going, you know he's going to have that drive game going because that's his favorite thing to do. But he also did a good job of facilitating. He didn't turn the ball over that much, even though he had the ball in his hands a lot. And he was able to find his teammates early and often, too, sometimes. 7 assists. He also had 6 rebounds and a turnover, 2 personal fouls, and a +10 and plus minus. Tristan Da Silva, 28 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover. One of his rebounds was offensive, 4 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. He missed a lot of shots. He was the only starter to not get in double figures in this game, which was unfortunate. But I like what he does. I like what he does. This was just a bad one, but they still was able to win. You just try to come out and play better the next game. That's all you can do. Wendell Carter ended up making all his attempts, even if it was from 3. He was 2 of 2 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. In 22 minutes, he just went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and that was the only shot that he missed was a free throw. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. 2 of his rebounds was offensive. He ended up fouling out of this game and was a +7 and plus minus. Desmond Bane, 32 minutes, 27 points. He really did a good job of keeping the ball moving or just taking the shots that was open or just making the shot even better by driving to the basket or getting close to the rim. He was 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. One of his rebounds was offensive. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a +9 and plus minus. And Jalen Suggs, 32 minutes. He ended up having 26 points, 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. A really good game from him. This is what he's capable of, pulling up from 3, getting all the way to the basket, competing defensively. This is why they drafted him, because he was a complete player. He just had to continue to work on his jump shot and work on his handles to be able to get deeper in the paint, get more acceleration since he's a good athlete. And once you do that, you have a good chance to get fouled or get a layup or a dunk, even in transition. So he's slowly coming back and he's slowly performing better. And that's all you wanted to see from him this year. They took time, not rushing him to come back. And it's looking like it was the right decision, which is always good to see. Three rebounds, one assist, four turnovers. He had two offensive rebounds out of his three, and three personal fouls, and was a +9 and plus minus. Jonathan Isaac, he played 16 minutes. He had 6 points, was 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. But he did have seven rebounds and a turnover, two offensive rebounds, two personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. Um, he didn't make any threes, but he rebounded really well for 16 minutes. I give him that, and that's all you want him to do is compete and play hard. I feel like he passed those tests in this one. Noah Pinda, 2 minutes, all one from the field, one rebound, one off. It was offensive, and he was a -3 and plus minus. Goga Bataze, 19 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field. He ended up having seven rebounds, three assists, one turnover, one steal in the block. This is a really good game where he did it all, and that's what you want to see him do, and he was able to accomplish that. Two offensive rebounds out of the seven that he had in the personal foul was a +6 and plus minus. Tyus Jones ended up playing 16 minutes, didn't score a point, but he did attempt a three. He just missed it. He also had one rebound and three assists, and he was a +3 and plus minus. Anthony Black, he really had it going in this one. Went 1 of 2 from three, but he also finished 4 of 8 from the field and had 11 points and 2 of 4 shooting from the free throw line. He also had a rebound and four assists. He was just really out there, just executing at a high level. Even defensively, he was able to get three really good steals, just being good at anticipating where the ball is going to be at and reading the offense and just making a play on the ball. He had a block, four personal fouls, and was a +21 and plus minus. Jet Howard, 8 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. One personal foul, -8 and plus minus for him. Good performance. You know, he didn't play a lot of minutes, but he came in and contributed in a positive way. You got to be happy with that. And then Jace Richardson played 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, missed a three, and that was it. And that was his only field goal. No free throw attempts either. One personal foul was a -3 and plus minus. 47 of 85, 55% from the field. They shot better than the Knicks. And you usually don't see two teams shoot this well, but they both did. But they shot a little bit better from three. They went 13 of 33, 39% from three. And they shot way better from the free throw line, 87%. That was a big reason why they was able to win this one. And they also shot really, really good too from three and from the field in three. That's I had to say it twice because it was just that impressive for the Magic because they don't really ever shoot this good, but they was able to do it again in this one. Other than that, they both teams had 36 rebounds. Both teams had 28 assists. The difference was the turnovers. The Magic didn't turn the ball over as much as the New York Knicks. They turned it over 4 times less. They did both have five steals, and the Knicks had two more blocks because they had four compared to the two that the Magic had. And the Magic committed 26 personal fouls, which was two less than the Knicks. A very close game, but the Magic was able to do fundamental things like rebound, take care of the ball, and score, basically at will in this game, and was able to match everything that the Knicks was able to do. They were just able to do it slightly better, and that's all you have to do to win. Then that's what you got to go out there and perform and do on both ends of the court. I liked it, the Magic defense better in this one compared to the Knicks. Other than that, I just feel like it was a quality game, fun to watch, fun to see two of the best teams in the East go at it and collide and see who's better. And right now, the Magic look a little bit better when it comes to a matchup against the Knicks. We'll see what happens in the future when they play again. But other than that, two games that was good, so far for these teams. And it's going to be interesting to see how things will play out if they play in the playoffs because I think the Magic could give them some trouble, and I think the Knicks will try to figure things out to be better prepared if it was a series compared to a regular season game. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also make conversation video just like this about various NBA only topics and also basketball ones in general. I do make breakdowns of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. Also, my draft and draft covers too. I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now. Enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also try to upload videos every single day throughout the day to give you some fun and something interesting to watch when it comes to basketball and NBA content. So if you haven't known about this channel, this is the first time you watch it. This is all I offer already. Plus, you get videos throughout the day, too. So, always going to have something to look forward to, like I said before. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is. Thanks for continuing to come back. Thanks for making time for me. Thanks for the love, the support that y'all been giving. Thanks for respecting me as a man and what my opinion is about this beautiful game of basketball that we all share a common interest in. And that's the purpose of you watching this channel, checking it out. So thanks for the love and respect for that. And just in case y'all didn't know, I do appreciate that too, that y'all give me that. Other than that, peace.